door?
In 2017, I created SAYLESS PODCAST. Then we created a network around that. I created a bunch of shows. We created a radio station, WTCP. Then 2021, this year, we went to TCP TV on Roku. So now we're on TV. So what's next? I'm thinking productions. I'm thinking movies. I'm thinking live performances. So how do I do that? Now I created TCP Entertainment. And we're gonna do all of that. We got a bunch of new shows. We got the Ladies of Queen's Table, Vixen, 2X's, E, Badu, My Ace, Hollywood. We got the new show I'm creating with comedian Josh DeWay. I Hate It Here. He's hilarious. Y'all gonna love him too. Then we got Porque No. That's our first Spanish speaking show. I'm doing on site where I'm gonna be pulling up on people, just having real conversations. But our biggest project that we're working on right now for TCP Entertainment is TCP's Who Did It Best. And it's going to be business against business. And when I say business against business, I'm talking about COVID hit us really hard. So we're trying to do something to put a spotlight on these businesses that went through tough times during COVID. A lot of people had to close their doors. So what we want to do is not just have business against business, but we want to highlight these businesses and celebrate these businesses and put people back in these businesses. But yeah, you know, who got the best cheesesteaks in the city? Who does the best dark fades? We're gonna do all of that, man. TCP's Who Did It Best. TCP Entertainment's Who Did It Best. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna have the final say on all the cuts, so you know we about to turn up. It's TCP Entertainment, baby.
Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
You know, we do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house and see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she receives.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes, I do skilled care.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
We'll try this again.
Can you hear
Hey,
me
y'all
now?
think we back? Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me outside?
Can you hear me
out
now?
there? My motherfucking mic on?
Can you hear me
fuck,
now?
did I go all fucked up again?
Sponsorships,
Damn it.
nigga.
Shit. Fuck.
Can you hear
Get
me?
it all out your system.
Can you hear me now?
Get it all out your system.
My fault. Damn it. This is what we were saying the whole time when y'all didn't hear us the first time.
Go, we fuck up. We gotta enjoy the process.
Oh shit,
what happens when you get
motherfucker,
high
goddamn.
Ain't me.
Right,
Fucking
the
How's
hell?
everybody feeling?
Yeah.
Feeling good, feeling
Feel
great.
great.
Oh, great. We got
January 8th.
January
back
8th.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, January
TCP
8th.
Labs.
TCP Labs.
Yeah.
It's a three-peat.
Yeah, you missed that leather jacket.
We ain't listen. We had 2 really great shows. Can I talk shit for a little bit?
Talk your shit, guys.
Talk heavy on him.
Cause like sometimes I remember when we started this whole podcasting thing and they was comparing people to us.
Wow.
They really wasn't us.
Wow.
And then we outlasted them.
Yeah.
And we kept going. We kept
Won't he
doing
do
our
it?
thing. Because this is what we was passionate about. We had a love for this. So
Misfits unite. Misfits unite.
and now we started throwing shows.
Sure.
No. This is what they said. They said we started throwing shows.
What they say to you?
But then it was like there's other shows going on outside.
The shows.
And I was like, that's cool.
That's fine.
But we don't throw shows over here.
Not like that.
Like us.
We create productions.
We
over
progressive.
The upper
We have
echelon.
events.
He said progressive no insurance.
here. We create 5-figure nights over here.
You don't know what that is. You're getting to get evicted.
We have venues where you can wear your good shoes and don't gotta worry about getting them dirty in the dust and the trash.
That part.
And our CEO has a hairline. Well.
I don't gotta say shit.
Somebody preaching up in this motherfucker
I'm
tonight.
just
Won't he
saying,
do it? Won't he
listen,
will? You
Can I
see
get
look what he
amen
did.
for amen?
Amen.
And we're going to end it on the amen because I'm just saying, pull up to the shows. This is how we do over here. It's a vibe. It's a whole ambiance. These 2 are hosted. It's going to be crazy like it always is.
I have comments.
Hollywood Bonnie.
Oh, hold on.
We're
we got
hosting.
comments. Yes, we are. Oh, it's pinned in the comments. I thought you said I had comments. I was gonna say, wait.
We couldn't hear you. Had the potato.
Right. You know what I mean? You
Anyway,
eating and stuff.
hosting.
We hosting. It's lit. We're doing the grown and sexy this time.
Oh, wait. We were talking about that. Not the leather pants. We missed that.
You not
Blue
wearing no
velvet.
No,
leather?
we're going to bring that back. Let's run that back. So, Kenzie going to wear leather chaps.
Do you
Chaps.
think we're gonna bring this back?
Click clack.
I'm
You gonna wear the
velvet.
the click clacks.
Blue velvet.
Blue velvet. No chaps.
He
Leather
gonna have
chaps
his
with
ass out.
Balls. Big
And
balls.
I think it'd be really a viral
I'ma beat them
moment
things like a
if
Congo
Hollywood
drum.
smacks-
Say what things?
But Hollywood gonna smack your cheeks
yo,
on the stage.
hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'ma bounce them things like Sugar Ray Leonard.
What's this? What kind of what the hell? We're entertainment, but I don't know what you're providing to the
We try and play
Not
Magic
that kind of
Mike.
entertainment.
I'm the
We-
drunk guy with all the hair.
We gonna play Magic Mike.
Nothing.
You gonna be Magic
when I had
Mike.
my ass chaps out, was it? Your account fool is lousy. Stop playing with me. Fuck.
Yo, the chaps.
He said, "You think I'm about to be?"
We about to look for them right now.
Not today.
Let me find you
Where's
some
the wrong
chaps.
one? Anyway, say less. Podcast.
Yes. So,
It's gonna
but
be an episode.
January 8th, make sure you pull up. We are all gonna be there. Doors open at
With my
7.
pants on.
Doors open.
I'm
at
usually
7.
the one without
Unless the ladies
pants.
want me, never mind. Sorry.
Show starts at 8. These 2 are gonna be the hosts. Make sure you pull up. You get your tickets right now on Zotropolis.com.
We got Hollywood Bonnie and
Here you
Magic
go,
Mike.
just like this. Magic Mike, you see
Now I
him,
gotta
cuz.
do it.
You see?
Now I gotta do it.
Look, Jesse, here you go, right here, Kenzie,
That's it. I like that. Show the camera.
the Magic
Blue
Man.
velvet though.
They can't zoom
The
in.
they not velvet.
Now it's gonna be yellow velvet.
Ew,
Ow.
ew.
Bruh,
You gotta practice that for right now.
If you come,
Like a crackhead dick.
Ew.
if you come with your ass out, I'm gonna take you off the show. I just want to make sure.
Don't do that. You told him to do it. Somebody's mom is going to pull up. Somebody going to pull up and be like, well, where's his ass at? He said he was going to have his ass out.
This is my ass. He's gonna see legs.
Wait,
Legs.
does Kenzie's ass out equal more tickets?
Yes.
Because if so, then he will have his ass out.
We got skinny Lizzo.
Oh, yeah. He's like long leg, long back.
We trying to sell tickets over here, so we gotta sell Kenzie's ass. That's what's
By any
going
means necessary.
If you thought I got on this joint to be the bit about having the ass chaps in my ass out, I swear to God, I'll go on a rant. Fuck the topics. I'm going to action for an hour straight. Get out. No, that's the only way I'm stopping.
It's all right.
I'll see you January 8th.
I'm ready for it.
10th, right? 8th. What's the date?
But are y'all gonna coordinate again? Y'all gonna do
Of
that?
course.
8th, right?
Yep.
Because Kenzie and Hollywood do come fresh. They show.
Yeah, because we have good hygiene over here.
Coordinate.
But we're on the other
Wow.
side. They're trying to treat us like outcasts. Now our time and our clothes gotta coordinate.
Look at God. We coordinating.
They coordinate.
You got to
They
coordinate.
didn't catch that. They see what I did.
I saw what you did. I see what you did. That's my co-host. Go co-host.
Ready.
I'm always sweat the
Must be the
lights.
Lancaster lick.
It's-
It's the Lancaster liquor.
The
Yes.
Lancaster liquor.
Yes. That's what it is. Shout out to Lancaster Distillery. Yes, it absolutely is. Hollywood, how was your week?
My week was lit. I was working hard,
Grinding.
for sure. Shout out to us. We've been working hard, for real. We
did
just was
good.
working before this.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out to you.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
No,
with
shout
your
out to
funny
y'all.
ass.
Shout out to yeah, we got some major skits coming. Stay tuned to that. Watch out, get this. We're gonna get busy.
Because we do that too.
You
Yeah,
know what
we
I'm
do a
saying?
little bit of it
You know what
all.
I'm saying? They got the guy with the full hairline with the dreads. You know?
Kenzie, how was your week? I know you be putting in like 72 hours.
Oh my God,
Bro, I be putting in hours, bro. It's open enrollment, but we ain't gonna talk about that boring shit. Fuck that shit. I
bro.
put in grind, but I grind. You know what the thing why I
You
fuck
still
with
gotta
y'all?
dress up when you.
Yeah, so I mean like January, I mean like what we do.
Kenzie get dipped daily. When he
All
goes
the
to work.
time, all the
I'm on
time.
his Snapchat, so I see him.
Check his story out. Check his story out.
Just follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I just hit that 10K marker, you know what I'm saying? Just came
Woohoo!
on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? But we about to get busy. We got here, you know what I'm saying? We got E, you know what I'm saying? We got Bonnie, we got, you know what I'm saying? Billy Blast. Yeah, Mr. Kung Fu is lousy over there. We're not getting into two. We about to get these skits popping. You know what I'm
Kung
saying?
Fu is
For sure,
lousy.
Zoe, how was your week, bro? Wait, first off.
Can I ask?
Wait, no. Because I care about my family, so I care about their thoughts. And I see what they see. And I called him bro, and I know he don't fuck with that at all. So,
What?
you said don't nobody better call me bro.
Why?
No. I said if I call you bro, slap me.
That's what you said. You won't say it. That's what he
Yeah.
said. You said so he don't fuck with that word.
Why?
But he's still my bro.
That's not what I do.
Nah, that's my guy. But bro isn't this is kind of a new term because we weren't saying it.
Ladies, if you want to piss your man off, call him bro.
We weren't saying it.
Nah.
Nah, but
I'm
everybody
telling you,
calls
next
each other
time he
bro
piss you
now.
off, be like,
It's
what up, bro?
Yo, bro.
Bro
I'm like,
used
yo,
to be
bro.
what bro used
Better
to
than
be
nigga.
a low key offensive term that white guys called black people.
No, these
Black
buddy,
guy.
buddy.
Where they be like, "Hey, bro."
Bucko.
No, it's
Like when
how they
Hulk
sell
Hogan used to
it.
say. Remember Hulk Hogan used to say,
Hey, brother.
Listen, brother.
I'm like, shut up.
You gotta call him Bucko.
No, how white people come off. Excuse me. Oh, nobody gets offended. Yeah, gets offended. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Appended.
Yeah, offended.
Up
Get
and
offended. They call you by your full name. You know what I'm saying? They want to call. Yeah, Jesse, buddy.
All from school, yo, the school ones.
William.
Like the people I went to McCaskey with,
Bunny.
and I haven't seen them. They always. It don't even gotta be white. This is like universal. Like the people that I don't fuck with, like heavy, but they knew me from school. They be like, William Way, the second. How are you? I be like, motherfucker,
What the
nobody
fuck?
calls me that.
I got words, bro. Chill, bro. I got
The
words.
hell?
Chill, bro.
the entire name.
That's what you just got.
Are you a fan?
You just got to spin around and what the fuck?
Tyrone
Make him feel
Jackson.
real
How
dumb.
you
Hell
been,
yeah.
bud?
Tyrone Jackson.
Yeah, they be trolling. I know.
Bucko.
Don't let them know your middle name.
Oh man, they call you that too.
I got too many names. That's why,
I don't know.
That's because people be
could
looking in
never.
the yearbook and remembering that middle name.
bruh.
Yeah,
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
And they wanna talk about the most embarrassing moment in your life. You remember that time in 3rd grade? Yeah, the teacher Alice wouldn't let you go out. Yeah, and you peed yourself in front of everyone. Yeah. Hey man, hey, he peed himself in 3rd grade. I'm like, yo,
You should. You had to be there. You had to be there.
you had to be there, man.
Fucking
Fell off
asshole.
the seesaw.
You
and
remember
cried.
that, William? Like, what the fuck?
Yo, he fell off the monkey ball. and had
That's
stripes
where you
in
gotta
it.
go for the jugular. No, but I remember when I fucked your wife.
Exactly, man. Then you gotta say something. I'm the type to say something crazy to that motherfucker then and be like, yeah, remember that time? Yeah, you was in high school and that nigga was fucking your bitch in the back of the gymnasium? Yeah, you never was the same after that. I see you still work at Target.
Go in on
You're
him.
a door greeter, right?
Sometimes
Welcome
you
to
gotta do what you
Tarjay.
do right in front of their face.
Tarjay.
Bougie.
Anyway, bitch.
Zoe,
Yes.
Did you work your way into any buns this week?
Oh, I did make sausages. There was sausages.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Sausages and peppers and onions
Yeah.
with the Amoroso's buns.
Was it your sausage? Was it your?
Oh,
Hey, yo.
oh.
That was a plausible question, but I'm trying to get to an answer.
Stop you.
I'm working my way to an answer here.
I was trying to save you.
It's
Nah,
all
those sausages
just
were from
just change the subject at this point. Y'all
Sausages
got
with the
us
buns.
looking bad as a unit.
Yo,
Change
I said,
the
all I heard was
subject.
sausages with the buns, and were they your sausage? Wait, no, wait.
Whoa.
And
I
the
asked about buns and then
and
asked
the
about
buns
sausage,
were
but-
toasted. The buns were toasted.
Alright, so she had melanin.
That's what she said.
She had melanin. She was either Spanish or black.
Oye,
Did you
mommy.
toast the buns?
Nah, I didn't cook.
So someone else toasted the buns.
You just watched?
Did I what?
You was watching. He giggled. He giggled. He giggled. He
I
knows.
waited till they were done.
Oh.
Seconds. 30 seconds.
So you stuffed that raspberry
Thanksgiving
muffin all over again, huh?
leftovers.
Thanksgiving leftovers are only good for like a day
Bullshit. Bullshit.
or
Listen,
two.
But you like seconds on buns?
do you
Yeah,
prefer
I did
second
have
place?
seconds.
Okay. But did you have first?
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. He had first and seconds on
The
buns,
sausage.
and that's a good enough answer for this.
Wait.
Well, slide on home then.
Follow up. Hold on, you missed it. Finish the statement, sir. You have the stage. And the sausage, what?
The sausages are better with the buns.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Y'all are making me uncomfortable at this point. At this point, I don't know. Y'all talk about each other. Sausages.
Whoa,
We didn't
whoa.
say
Hey, no, I didn't
each other.
mention.
Whoa.
Whoa, hey,
Well-
stop the show.
Wait.
Hey, yo, stop these camera. You turn that shit off. No one's talking
Listen.
about sausages.
None of us claimed ownership on any of these sausages.
If you
Yeah.
didn't if
Yeah, I
that
didn't
conversation
mention mine.
didn't
I
make
didn't
you
mention
hungry,
anything. I had more
I don't
respect
know
for
where your
myself.
head's at.
You know where my first of all, this big ass head stay in the gutter.
First of all,
Okay.
you
Sausages.
You just have to clear your history for Pornhub. I don't know.
I sure did.
I'm just hard.
Well, listen. It.
Started to struggle.
Do you want to see it?
See what?
You cleared your Pornhub history?
Well, I was scared because I was hooked up to the Bluetooth and I didn't know what was what before I took. When I go to sleep, I go to sleep.
Wow.
So you might have.
Pause a minute.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just wake up.
Rose in hand.
Just wake up.
What's your search bar look like?
Oh God, it's a mess. A little
A
bit of
mess?
everything. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Yeah.
A little bit
Do, y'all,
Yeah.
do any of y'all have
but
any
wait,
like
a
search
little bit.
histories that
Y'all
that
might look at
would
me
be,
differently if you
like,
look at my search bar history.
ashamed to tell people?
Nah, my search history would be random.
You just do whatever.
It'd be, you see something, it'd be like, you know what? Nope. Because
Nope, I be knowing and I be clicking it anyway. That's the problem.
Don't be on Pornhub like, I ain't got no time.
Hey,
Listen.
Pornhub
sausages is the only
don't even
thing
No,
that
funny
I
story.
like.
So real shit.
You
I work.
always shoot up Pornhub.
I work, so I'm an agent to my line. So when I'm at work, they like a lot of like the prospects. They come directly to my cell phone, but my phone is not directly to me during the day. So after the morning, you text shorty, you know what I mean? I talk to you later, girl. You know I'm Shane. Anyway, then you give the phone away. I clear my web history. This is all this shit that I'd be like, you know what I mean? I might have.
Oh, you can't even have your phone in the building. You
I
gotta
got
give
my
it away.
phone. No, I got my phone. It's just that when I initially signed on to the squad, I was selling life insurance. So my phone's registered to people who want life insurance. So I give my phone to the life insurance team for the day. That's just crazy, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
meantime, I'll be having to clear my web history. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you going on the
Do
internet.
they
be
go
like,
through your shit?
nah, but I don't trust you.
Yes, they do.
DTA, Nick.
You close
DTA,
Yes, they
motherfucker.
do.
I don't know.
Yes, they
I
do.
don't subscribe to an OnlyFans. As for me, you didn't pay the $21.20.
Do y'all really be buying that stuff?
Oh.
You bought OnlyFans? Would you? You would buy OnlyFans?
Why would I?
Who told me not to do it?
Not I.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You. I think it was you. You said you
Good
better not,
decision,
cause
sir.
No, I said I wouldn't buy it.
no, you told me not to do it.
But here's the thing.
That's 'cause
No,
we have
I would
sponsors.
never tell you not to. No, maybe I did. I probably did. But you're on Say Less, and you're my cousin. So there's two reasons why I don't want you to have only.
I can only do it if I wear my Say Less shirt. Got it.
Wow.
No. Matter of fact, you can have an OnlyFans.
Heavy wears
I
the
just
crown
don't need
and
you
all that.
fucking on OnlyFans. This is different. Because everybody on OnlyFans ain't fucking.
I'm not gonna be fucking. I'll keep it classy.
What's classy? You can't show too much. Then.
I mean,
I'll keep it
It
assy.
was like the Say Less Slob
I wonder.
I'll keep it assy.
Say Less Slobcast late night.
Only fans of us just doing the podcast.
You want residual income, sir? I'm trying to provide that for you.
Exactly.
Fans, it'll be just us.
Say less slob night.
There is actually only like every OnlyFan ain't sex. It's not porn. Every only like some OnlyFans are just.
Well, those are the boring ones that don't get prescriptions. Those are the ones that we complain about to management. We're like, what is this cooking session?
But a paid exclusive content where
Yeah.
we can get more raw with our fans, the ones because when you do, I wouldn't do it through OnlyFans. I would do Patreon probably. But if you do exclusive content, because you know a lot of us, all of us, bite our tongues a little bit on Sundays when the world is what a little bit.
They give me disclaimers to things that I can't say.
But on Patreon,
I said what I said.
If they're paying to watch your shit, then they are really.
Y'all want to hear me say dick.
They're paying to hear you act the fuck up.
If you want to hear me say dick, then say that.
I just figured that. I mean, for your prices, I mean, like $4.99. I mean, I take you to Red Lobster. That's probably $89.99. I could pay $4.99.
$4.99
Everything.
That's true. You
Everything.
smart.
I can see everything that I ever wanted that I'm prospecting for.
That's
you
true.
Ever hit subscribe, unsubscribe. See
I don't gotta
cookies,
deal with
ads,
your
see you do some
attitude.
crazy shit. I don't even gotta talk to you. I see
Exactly.
everything, unsubscribe and I'm good.
I was amazed.
Most of the time, it'll save me $100 or some because by the time I get to the crib and take your clothes off, it's probably sloppy anyway. I'm on a 9 out of 10 for the $4.99.
She done came out that girdle.
I'm truly disappointed.
You wouldn't even be willing to pay the $89.99 for a decent conversation.
Men don't know how to date anymore. Y'all don't do that.
I'm sitting here talking to the people that give me decent conversation. That's why
Y'all
I'm on
don't
podcast.
do that.
Men don't have to date no more because.
Which is
But check this out.
what?
Hold on. Men don't gotta date no more because the things that they used to date for, they get now.
I see them.
There are women with morals, but the thing about women with morals is that we're overlooked because there are bitches that don't have none. And I said bitches for a reason because y'all are bitches.
Here's the thing. Here's my.
It's the difference between bitches and a woman. What's
Boom.
up?
So there's the shorty with the OnlyFans, right? Bomb.
Uh-huh.
Not to keep dwelling on that, but like here's my point. Stay with me. Then there's the joint that's the classy, and never trashy.
Ew.
Period. Yeah, hold that note.
Mhm.
So anyway, back to you guys, right? Here's the problem. You be like, oh, I'm overshadowed, da da da. Here's the thing. You guys have been like, you put your heart into that shit so much, right? Now you guys are hurt. You guys got burnt like what 3 times? Not hope not literally like gonorrhea or chlamydia.
No, this cookie's clean. This
But I
cookie's squeaky.
digress. Plot twist. So by the time you guys, you see that, you are the ones, you are the guys that work, go hard and everything. You guys are burnt the fuck out. So now niggas ain't shit.
No,
Niggas ain't shit.
no.
Oh, wait, hear me out. Stay with me. Now it's not niggas and shit. So most of the time, you are going into a relationship like these niggas ain't shit. You got that subconscious mentality of like, I'm really going up against these OnlyFans, these bitches that really be giving it up in one night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These one night or quitter bitches.
Because that's what y'all
These
like.
are burnt the fuck out.
I think a better explanation is that the good girls now feel.
You just feel like
they feel pressure to be nasty, to be pop because there's so many women that are.
Yeah.
And you are hurt by
and
that.
the dudes ain't looking. Dudes ain't. Here's the thing. Dudes are like we are made for sex. We are out here trying to smash everything, and that's like men feel like you conquered something when you smash a woman. Like I conquered this woman.
You got what you asked for. Yeah.
So when you get when you can get it easy and you can get it, why would you work for it? If this woman is like,
so
you
here,
dine me and
shout out to all the women with morals. Come out to eat with. We might as well just take each other on dates at this point.
What women need to do is women need to be more mad at them women than be more mad.
What
at
the fuck am I supposed to do? Fight all of these bitches for fuck?
Hold up though.
But listen, the fight is usually between women and men.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all doing this and this and that for these women, but yeah, because there's women out there that are giving it up on the first night.
But
But these niggas be lonely though when it's all said and done. When it's down off the fuck, it's over though. When you don't got that shorty to cook for you, pull up on you when you need her, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Shit be real lonely.
They don't know how to cook. They know how to be nasty though.
They're the scavengers. They're not the predators.
And now these women that are giving up on the first night are getting wifed. Like it's not even like back in the day they used to just be for that.
They're
Now
getting
it's
wiped by the scavengers.
now it's like
Because
yo,
these niggas don't got nowhere to go. They don't got no crib, so they just trying to live.
They're
wherever they
homeless
live.
sexuals.
If it's for homeless sexuals, Gilly style.
or you get dudes who never really had nothing and never really.
So
had
thank
the-
you guys
never
for
really-
ruining the last little bit of ounce of hope that I had for my life.
Stop messing with.
I don't mess with
hyenas.
anybody. There are none. They're all married.
Married.
Yeah, you still young. I don't even like you still young.
They're all married or in situationships that I don't want no parts of.
Nope.
Yeah.
You just go. You got it.
Exactly.
Listen, if I was in the field right now, I would never wife nobody. I wouldn't even want to. Like it wouldn't even be.
And then this that I do here on top of it, y'all have no idea.
Shorty be like, "What are we?" Be like, "I don't know. You're pending."
Yo.
Apex
but here's the
predator.
thing.
It's hard to date. Like
Pending
I
your
can't date
HIV
anybody
results.
for real, because men don't know how to take this. Like
An apex predator.
if somebody
might
would
not
watch
eat-
this, they'd be like, "You said what? You was sitting with who are those guys?" Mind your fucking business, bro.
Listen,
Real shit.
an apex predator
That's a
might not
fucking
eat every
dickhead.
day. It might not eat every week.
Oh my God, you're
But
lucky
when
your
they
shit
eat, they
don't
get
rock.
what they want,
Huh.
and take
Boy, I
that
can
how
say
you
some
will.
people. So why you said
The what?
An apex predator might not eat every week, and they might not eat for a month. But when they eat, they get what they want.
They eat that gush.
So I should just keep. I told you I'm celibate.
Scavengers.
I'll
eat
just
anything.
maintain
Scavengers
celibacy.
go for
Hyenas
everything.
eat anything.
This is why I 100%
Maintain celibacy. Me and my rose.
I 100% believe relationships, the typical relationships, are going to be extinct within 50 years because
50 years.
it's too
15.
Easy. It's too easy to get sex now, and
They about to do it on Metaverse.
and your options are more now because of the internet.
Oh yeah.
So now you have access to all the freak jones in a swipe of a phone.
My next step is
I think it all depends on
blackpeoplemeet.com.
What kind of circles you run in?
Does it when you that social media?
Forget social media. Everybody don't fool on social media.
My real life circle is all in this
If it
room.
If it wasn't for say less,
Shorties
social
don't be
media.
caring, yo.
But a large
Say
part
that
of
one
it-
more time, because they damn sure don't.
Shorties don't give a fuck, bro. They don't care. Shorties don't care. I'm telling
What do
you,
you
they
mean
don't
shorties
care.
don't
They don't care. Like I can promote, and you know, shorty be like, yo, your girl cute. They know fact. That's my wife. Yo, this is what it is. She don't got no nothing. Yo, you playing? She from Chile, bro.
Yeah, they don't care. That's attractive to
care,
some
bro.
people.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your relationship because no relationships are real no more. Nobody respects your relationship because they know. what
Because the
game-
niggas that's in it don't respect it.
and they know what the game is like out there. It's not just niggas. It's women. Too.
Women too.
I say niggas because I deal with niggas.
But
That's
I
why I
said
say
that.
that.
But,
Grind it
but
up,
it,
like, no.
yeah, it's not. It's
You
not.
can-
It's not. It's
Nah.
women are giving it up way easier because
Facts.
I've been alive long enough to know you had to work for it at one point.
Back in the day, you had to
You
work,
had to work
for
for it
it.
at one point. Now you can see ass and pussy everywhere.
I came up off that era.
Everywhere. And you can hop in a DM, and if she thinks you're cute, you
Okay,
can
we
ask
have
her, man.
we have
going
comments
down.
before y'all think y'all about to sit here and start killing us. Shout out to Josh Dewey. He says I'm around the corner. Is it too late to come on? Nope, come on around the corner.
Yeah.
Let's go, Josh.
Comic, everything.
Yeah, shout out to all our viewers that are watching.
Peace to
I
all
say
y'all.
men
We
because
love your
it's men that
support.
I deal with, but I know it goes both ways. I know that a lot of these women ain't shit, but I feel like I don't have anything to look forward to. There's nothing out here I've run across but a fuckboy.
But here's the reality of it.
So
But here's
And
the
it's
rea-
not
here's the
because of who
reality-
I hang with, because I hang with good
but
people.
here's the
I'm a good woman
reality of-
myself.
Here's
Like,
the reality of it, cuz
that was my phone.
every man has always been like this. Women just got to this empowerment phase where we can do what y'all do. Now
Which is facts, because I know a lot of granddaddies that wasn't shit.
So now, it's easy to fuck. So now everybody ain't shit. So now we ain't shit and y'all ain't shit.
I'm
so we
just
all ain't
destined
gonna
to be by
shit, so there ain't no
myself.
relationships no
I'm
more.
destined to be by my fucking self. I swear, like, I'm to that point. I don't have children yet. I want to have babies and stuff. I'm about to go to the fucking sperm bank.
Lord of mercy.
Real shit. Like, who wants to? Y'all, Future made that shit cool. City Boys Up, all of that bullshit. Like, nobody got time for that. I don't have time.
y'all say, you know, I got time for that's
That
the
junk
culture.
ain't nothing new. Solomon,
the
how-
That's not the culture that I
how many
want to be a
wives does
part
Solomon
of.
have?
That's the
Yeah,
culture.
it is.
I see it all the time.
That's not the culture I want to have parts of.
Magnifies it and puts it in everybody's face.
You slide in the DM, bang. She
But-
be liking your
but-
pics for like 2 days.
But women
Bang.
became this way
No.
in this era. Like women became this way in the internet era.
But it's a nigga's fault too.
When MySpace hit and it started going from social media on, I've seen social media go
The game
from a
flipped.
place where you just came to say hi and chill to a place where now we getting ass and everybody hooking up and all kind of shit. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I cannot.
The game easy, but short.
It is what it is at this point. Like I said, I'm just going to maintain my celibacy with me and my rose. Me and my
I
rose.
heard that Rose is crazy.
Bruh. All 12 speeds of it.
All 12 speeds.
All 12 fucking speeds of it.
12 disciples.
12 speeds of
12
it. And then
virgins
if you, God
only
damn,
got
that
like
rose
3
bust
speeds.
pipes. Huh?
I only got like 3 speeds.
If you, listen, you got the wrong one. If
No,
you
no,
get
no,
a
no, no,
rose, make sure you put the towel down. Oh, you only have 3 speeds. Put a rose on it
Wait, you
at the
only-
same time.
Why do I need
Hey
to
yo,
put
what's
a
up
rose?
with you today, bro?
Put the
You
rose.
mean you got 3 speeds? What you mean, bro?
Put
I
the
myself have 3
rose
speeds.
on.
You got all saying like
I
yo,
got 3 speeds.
Yo, my man.
Put the rose on your clit. The girl's clit. Slide down. Put the rose on your girl's clit while you stroke it,
Producer could have did that.
bruh. It's all good. I'm telling you, she's gonna explode. Thank me later. You're welcome.
Sorry for running on CP time. I apologize.
What you sorry for? Welcome,
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Welcome to watch Josh Dwayne.
Josh.
Yeah.
The ways in the
I didn't
building.
introduce nobody, but since we are here, let's introduce
You
everybody.
heard, bro, that was really hard. I introduced nobody. You good?
I didn't introduce anybody. That's how we usually start the show, and I didn't introduce anybody. So we got Hollywood Bonnie in the building.
So who the fuck's gonna check me?
Hey,
Oh shit.
We got I Am Kenzie in the fucking building.
Yo, it's your boy Just Cans. I do it because I just can.
Just can.
Yeah.
We got Josh DeWay in the building.
yeah, I ain't got no catchphrase, but December 21st, just want to plug that real quick.
December 21st, where?
At the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, you know.
Ooh.
Appreciate you, Billy, always coming out, you know, bringing your ass
For
through.
sure, you know.
Shameless
got a
plug.
Bro, they got a special seat when they come through. Do you ever
We
talk
definitely
about
do.
that?
We definitely do. They treat us like.
Are we
like
going
we're
to this one? Cause I want to
important.
come.
Bro, they start kicking people out the seat. They like, move out here. Billy Glass in this bitch.
21st?
Give him the smoking.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
It's Billy Blast from DCP.
But yeah, what's the date?
December
21st, this
21st.
Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And we got like Ed Daniels on there.
Oh.
Channel 5 Ratchet News, Matt Moyer.
Matt Moore.
You know, we got Greg Nolan for the diversity hire here at White Guy. And I'll be closing out the show with a bunch of dick jokes. So,
Oh.
Shout out to all of them brothers. I know all of them. They're really good, really funny ass dudes. Sounds like a great ass show.
bro, I mean, ain't no TCP Labs, you feel me? 'Cause we ain't got Thundercat on it, but it's
January 8th, pull up. You might see Thundercat too.
Back
man.
on that.
You just might.
Hey, bro, they just be doing me dirty. Hey, man. Bonnie, you see I had
I
your
s-
back hearting your shit.
Yo, I'm telling you, this. Yes, let's talk about it.
No.
Let me tell y'all something. When
Yup.
yes, because listen, everything that my cousin posts, this man right here, I be loving it. Like I love.
I do see that.
I'll put up a post. What do I get? Thumbs up. What the fuck is that? Like
Hold on, wait, I want to be clear.
thumbs up. What the fuck?
You got
I did not know that hearts were mandatory on your people's posts.
Just me.
Mandatory.
I didn't know that.
Just me, nigga. You love me. You
I'll
don't.
be letting you slide with the thumbs up too, but like, let's talk about it.
I've been on.
Nah, I just think Billy
Nah,
don't
he
know
was
how to
just
change them.
He don't. Fucking
You don't know
prehistoric
how to slide
ass.
the jaw,
Blood
though.
chaps, now I'm on your ass. Listen.
I thought we were just. All right, you know what?
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
For
Nah,
all
nah.
my friends and
Nah,
family.
no shit. Give me the carrot. I don't like that hard shit. That's weird.
Can you heart another man's post?
Nah.
Nah.
That's what my brother don't do.
Hold on, no. Honestly, I was thinking about Instagram too. Because Instagram, I seen my man's post a fly picture. And my whole joint, I'm like, my man, I want him to hit you with the 100. Like, yes, that's thorough.
Yeah.
Meantime, Instagram got you with the
But IG, everything
heart.
is a heart.
Heart.
Everything is a heart. So
Double
like,
tap that.
Dog, I don't think
Double
that's-
tap
Fist in
it.
the
I don't think
comments.
that's cute. I'm not saying it's cute. I'm
Bro.
saying it's fire.
Or how
gotta-
about when
gotta
you
Sometimes I
throw the
want to
fist
like your
up in the
post. I just put
comments,
100
you know
under
what
it.
I'm
Like, that's it.
Yeah, you gotta
Nah.
post a gift to get
Nah,
by.
fuck
but
that.
You know, I feel weird when
Fuck
people be
that.
like, "Yo, my grandma just passed away," and I just love that shit. It's like,
I'm like, yes.
I don't know what to
Yes.
Here's
He's like,
my-
yo, why you heart that shit? Because she was a meme.
See you in the upper
Here's
room.
my-
put. Wow, that was
Here's my
She's in
criteria.
my cartoon.
If-
Let me hear it.
If I see your post and I agree with it, you're getting a thumb. But if I see your post and I wholeheartedly like, yo, I fuck with that, that's me right there.
No, my problem
If
was
you were saying
this.
something that you sad, I care about you.
My problem with you was this, that other people would write on your post and you'd be, Heart, what the fuck? So that's what we're doing?
Nah, but they might have said something I agree with more than what you said.
I got a confession.
Wow.
I got a confession.
Nah, cause she says a lot of shit that she comes.
Can I turn
she
my
comes at-
microphone off
so
now?
some-
I think
sometimes-
I'm done with Say Less
No,
today.
sometimes it's not about cousins. Sometimes it's a man or woman thing, and she's coming at all men.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm gonna like your post, cuz, but I don't agree with it because I'm a dude. I got a dick.
Why you being weird to me though? Why you gonna sit there?
That's agreed. That's 100%.
Why you gonna sit there and say that?
100%
First of all,
But if she supposed to pick, I heart all your picks, don't I?
no.
Cuz, don't do that.
No, ain't.
Don't do that.
Let me check.
Every time she posts a pic, I heart it.
Let me check.
Only pics I
Let
see
me
you
see-
hard
look
is
like she's
Thundercat,
gonna
bro.
look for the
That's all I
receipts.
see.
You're looking for the
Only
receipt.
pics I see
Looking
get
for the
hard.
receipts.
Yo, I seen a post the other day. Yo, fellas.
What happened?
I gotta get you down on the get down.
What
Son,
happened?
Y'all be wildin'.
Don't be telling our
I'm
business.
not gonna tell nobody business, but I'm gonna put y'all game. Listen, y'all be hopping on some of these shorties' posts, and y'all be upset. Y'all be looking for the opportunity, the window to actually express how you feel. Stay with me. Y'all be hopping on the post, right? Yes, I know y'all have all seen it. Where they be like, a shorty post something, and then they want to write a paragraph about how they feel about it. Let me tell, yeah, you need to get your life together, cause yo, you know what I'm saying, real man, the whole spill, right? You seen it,
Real
am I
man,
right?
ain't.
Y'all have all seen it, right?
Yeah, I just
Right?
thought
You
my
seen
page
it,
was
right?
private.
You seen
I didn't
it.
think you'd
You know
seen
you
them,
seen
though.
it. My
I
man,
didn't know why we seen
but
my
why? The
comments,
problem
you know?
is, if you gonna do that, don't let her have the receipts. Don't be in the inbox and you said a whole nother spill. Like, don't do that, cause I see my homegirls they be putting me on. I be laughing at a lot of inboxes,
Yeah.
like all the time.
Cause
Y'all
you
be killing
you
women.
damn sure do love
She
all
like,
my
yeah,
pictures.
beautiful.
You
I
didn't
thought
love
that
this
she
one
was
though.
I didn't do anything to it, did I?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
commented for sure.
I don't know.
Y'all be
That's
killing
one
me
of
with
the
the.
funniest jokes.
y'all be killing me
you
with the
didn't. You
real
didn't do
men
anything
this
to
post.
it. That's
Yeah.
my
Don't
favorite
do that.
picture.
I want to
What?
comment to that picture right there that I
Real
posted.
men do this.
That everybody try to laugh. I'm flying real life, so I can post shit like that.
You heard?
I don't know if y'all
I
can
can
see
post shit
that.
like
The
this. Some
Black
of y'all,
Homer Simpson.
Y'all
joint.
see
some of y'all ugly motherfuckers, y'all can't post shit like this because
Can you
it
see
ain't really
it?
that far of a
Ooh.
stretch.
This way.
He like, that's your
You see that,
Ugh.
Joe? Yo, the front of this joint right here look like your old partner.
I'm about to say, and my hairline's still intact. I'm not even about to say.
Old partner. Wow.
That was.
What's up?
Damn, you about to kill your
Yo,
girl.
so truck driver got pulled.
What happened?
No, listen. Truck driver in what state was it?
Colorado.
Colorado, yes, Colorado. Was in a car accident. What was the actual accident? Months ago, right?
Yeah, he just got charged.
Yeah, he got sentenced.
Yeah, sentenced. Yeah.
I don't know when the actual accident was, but it was an accident where he killed four people, and his brakes went out. He was sentenced this week to 110 years, and the internet and the people went crazy.
He didn't squeeze his
Yeah, we
tears
got,
the
like,
right way. He should have gave them
3
Rittenhouse tears.
Signatures on a you know.
Change.org.
3 million signatures to get the appeal up and running.
He was going 85 miles an hour.
They hit this
I
man
gotta
with
get
century.
how many? What? Say it again.
3 million.
No, he didn't have to. This
One
just
more
he got.
time. 3 million because some manufactural default shit happens. He's Spanish, right?
Yep.
He's
Yeah,
Spanish,
I think
right?
he was Puerto Rican. Wasn't
90
he Puerto
years for
Rican?
being Mexican.
You hear what I'm
20
saying,
for
though,
that.
right? See the extent of the lengths that we have to go through? Like, that shit's corny.
It is
If
very
if
corny.
it was Joe Smith from Nebraska.
Kyle
His
Rittenhouse.
brakes gave
All
out.
you gotta
Boom.
do
Son.
squeeze the
You'd be like,
tears.
Wow, oh my gosh, we gotta get Joe out of there. He's in a tight crammy.
You have to squeeze the tears out. He should have gave that Rittenhouse performance.
He was good.
It wouldn't have mattered. He's
It wouldn't have mattered.
If he's
He's
Latino,
like,
it
that's
doesn't
it.
matter.
That's it. I took the
Our
truck. I
tears
dropped
don't
it
matter.
off. That's it. That's it.
But I'll
I dropped
say-
the truck off. He hit the people.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
They gave me 110 years. I don't know.
I was going back and forth with people.
Oh yeah.
It was sad to see him when he.
You canceled, bro. But that's.
There was a video showing when he got sentenced and he was confused. Like,
That's fucked up.
like you could see, like he has there was a language barrier, but you could see in the middle of it, he was kind of just like, he said, "What do you mean?" Like he didn't even understand. Like 100 times, he was, and I could just, like I could imagine being there, sitting there, and really being like 110 years when you think you're about to get 3. Because I know of one case here in Lancaster that a woman was actually under the influence of drugs. Right. She jumped on Route 30, going the opposite way, and killed 2 people, hitting them head on.
Oh no.
Right about she got on the Park City exit, going the opposite way on Route 30 on drugs. Hit somebody. This was a couple years ago. Hit somebody, killed 2 people, and she got 3 years. She was saying it's 3 years for vehicular
Well,
manslaughter,
the
whatever.
judge was saying that he did what he had to do. Like, he didn't have another option.
He's saying, he was saying that was the laws and the way the laws are set up. But here's the thing. Because I did see people arguing that, he passed multiple exits, multiple emergency exits before he hit these people. So let me tell you, because I actually drove trucks for almost 10 years. And let me tell you, when the brakes are 100% and perfect, trucks don't stop on a dime. When you hit the brakes, the truck don't stop for a couple seconds after you hit the brakes in a truck. So if the brakes are out, I'm going to tell you this. Boom. He hit the brakes. Truck still going full speed. That first exit he saw, he was in panic mode. He didn't even see that first exit. He's like, what the fuck is going on? The second exit he saw, he's trying to get control of the truck. I don't know how many more exits he got, but he's in full panic mode because the truck now is going 90 fucking miles per hour, and there's multiple cars in front of you. So I don't want to hear he passed multiple exits and could have pulled off, because you don't know what the fuck you're going to do when you got 50
I can't
tons
imagine
on the
being
fucking
in
truck,
my own
and you
car
can't
and that
stop
shit happening.
I mean, like, that.
You about to take out a whole fucking spot. Like, yo, it's real shit.
Some Christmas presents
For manufacturing.
Hey, he over here talking about don't
That's
say
it. That's it. They gave me the Christmas present. I tried to remember it. That's it. They
Yo.
made no
Yo,
word.
bro, my best
They
friend
made no
Mexican
word.
from Colorado over there.
They
Dog.
made no
Watch
word,
this
Poppy.
go
They
there.
made no word. You know,
First off, we don't even know if this man was Mexican, so stop doing that. This man.
That's it. He said he was the language barrier. He said 110 years.
Yeah, you did say
Oh,
that.
no,
I'm pretty sure he was Puerto Rican.
Bro,
Like,
no Puerto Ricans go
10
that
years?
far out. Come
Nah,
on.
He said
He's
100.
driving.
He said 100. He said 110. He said 10 years. 110. No, 110 years.
You gotta remind him. You gotta remind him. I know black.
Seriously, like, all jokes aside, I don't want to keep joking about all of this because he got 110 years. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this is nutty. And
That's a system.
and even if, like, first off, he did this pre-trip. He was completely sober, no drugs in his system, and he got a clean driving record. Why would you roof him? Like, I don't understand. Like, he don't got no record. This wasn't intentional.
And he was completely sober.
What was he supposed to do?
And he's 23, so he's a new driver. That means he just got his CDL recently. Yeah. You going if you hit your brakes, boom, and they don't work at all. Panic mode.
I'm panicking.
Immediately. What the fuck do I do now? Them emergency exits that you see, first off, I always look at them. I always look at them fucking exits like, if I hit one of these, I'm gonna go off that exit because they none of them shit's long enough. Yeah. So
and you gotta maneuver it too.
It's different. It's different. Like, if you ain't never drove a truck, I don't really want to hear your opinion because that's a lot different than a car. So I don't want to hear like he could have did this when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Nah,
Trucks,
that's a lot.
trucks are. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of control.
You were in an accident.
Yeah.
I didn't hit nobody. I flipped the truck. I definitely flipped the truck, but because the hill gave out. Like, I was on a dirt hill.
The hill gave out.
Billy got
I
ran.
was-
Niggas blame Everybody else, the hill gave out. The hill moved.
Nah,
The hill moved.
I wasn't even moving. I was in the truck, like sitting there.
And then the hill just moved.
Hill. Like it was a mud hill. I had to back up. I was dumping mulch, and the hill was raining. So the dirt hill turned into mud, and the whole side gave out, and it flipped my whole truck over. Yeah. So I wasn't driving.
The hill moved.
But so yeah, I was actually But
crazy though.
Yeah, anything can happen in the fucking truck though. Here's the other thing. There's a whole lot of nutty ass drivers on the street that can't drive their cars. All of you see, you don't have to drive a truck to know there's a bunch of nutty ass drivers every day.
That's a part.
So if you're driving for a living, you're out on the road 10, 11, so just imagine how many nutty ass drivers you see all day long, every day.
Yeah, there's an accident around here like almost every day. Like within a few miles. 30, 83, 222.
222, big. Every time I come down here, I see an accident. Every time, it's almost.
Like every day, I'm getting an alert on my phone about an accident.
Thank you for occupying those state troopers for me, my friend. Yeah, spark the GIF.
And I see a lot of shit about the appeal, but that even bothers me because I'm like, damn, well, he still got to go sit for mad long. When is the appeal gonna come up?
Whenever they want.
And now, granted, like I'm not saying he shouldn't go.
They're trying to get him clemency now, right?
I don't.
Change.org is trying to. Well, they're gonna retrial his case, but they actually want the trucking company held responsible. So now Change.org is on his team.
So that's the other part. Cause somebody told me that, oh well, he gotta check his brakes and he didn't check his brakes. Well, let me tell you something. When you check when you're a truck driver, you do a pre-trip. When you check your brakes, you go up under where the front tires as you look. If they look good, and then you do an air brake test, which is you gotta monitor the air test within a matter of seconds. As long as all of that shit's good, you jump in your car. Your brake can still be fucked up. Yeah. Drivers aren't mechanics. I don't know shit except what they taught me. If your brakes look like this, you're good. Hop in and go. Right. That's probably what he did. So once he hits that shit that's going out, and I'm like, yo, fam, there's no. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you give him some kind of punishment, whatever. But 110 years is stupid.
That's excessive. He's Cuban. He's Cuban.
You gave OJ less time, and he free.
Right.
Bruh.
And he ain't free. He's free. He's all parole and everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to OJ off them papers.
He about to go back.
Kyle Rittenhouse Kyle Rittenhouse just went across state borders, grabbed somebody else's gun, murdered 2 people, and didn't break one law, is what the system is saying to us.
Nothing.
And criticize LeBron James. Like, that's how the He definitely said some shit.
Word.
He's living the American dream.
Word.
White people American dream. White people hate LeBron, bro. They fucking wake up in the morning and call him a nigga. Those niggas just turned off first take like, that nigga LeBron.
So bad. See LeBron? Yeah. Fucking nigger.
Word.
I'm ready to get my day started now.
That's how I'm feeling, bro. You going dark today, but that's cool. Man,
we ain't even. I don't know this truck driver's name. We usually say the people's name. I don't. Anybody got his name back there? I think it was like a low. Don't let me say that. I don't want to sound racist. What? Huh? Yep. Shout out to him.
Rogel.
What's his name? Clover?
Aguilera.
Miguel Aguilera Maduro.
Any relation to Christina?
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. And like I really, we clowned a lot, but I hope they do something to get you to come home.
Man, we're just trying to make light of the situation. Under 10 years is way too much.
And peace to the people that lost their lives in that accident. We don't want to.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's not a joke. Yeah, that's
families
not a joke.
and stuff that they lost.
That's sad. That's messed up.
Did y'all hear about NeNe Leakes? She got seen with her new boo.
Yep, and I want everybody to mind their motherfucking business.
Come on, like, let's be
real shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. I'm gonna let y'all get your shit off.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let y'all get your shit up. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if my wife moves on 2 months after I die,
they weren't together.
Y'all better jump on her ass. Y'all better, matter of fact, make sure y'all post some shit that puts her on blast like they just put NeNe Leakes on blast. Yeah, it's moving on 2 months after this nigga pet. Yeah, do that.
That nigga's not even valid.
2 months.
That nigga's a bum ass. He's nothing like Billy Blast.
Not just 2 months.
He never. He doesn't have the Will I Am. You see what I did there?
Will I Am.
Listen,
like in public in 2 months.
Yeah, like
in public.
And
new CEO of TCP Entertainment goes to like, damn,
yo,
I am going dark today.
You're making it worse.
Here's the thing though, and
you just gotta go home together. Right?
It wasn't like this, but I'll say this: I was really, really, really close to a situation where I felt the person moved on very quickly, and it was a public move on. And the public move on had this person in the deceased partner's car, in the deceased partner's bed, within months. And I know the details because I was that close, and I felt like that was terrible.
Was it the man or woman that was like?
It was the wife.
Did they sleep in the same bed?
It was the wife.
Did they sleep in the same bed that he died in?
Cause women be despicable. If that was a man, he'll be crying like Lenny Williams in the crib all night, talking about I can't believe her. But women be like, man, this pussy gonna dry up soon. This pussy while I got it.
I'm not even about to let y'all play with us like that.
I'd be like that. You'd be like, he was.
The thing about it is,
y'all see Kanye still going crazy with drink chips talking about I want my girl. Kim K fucking comics. That's
so you just move on.
Wow.
but y'all would bring another bitch to our funeral.
Ooh.
What? What? If you can, you can hear. You heard what I said.
9 out of 10.
Y'all don't even know. First of all,
9 out of 10.
That must be some YC shit, because I don't even know nobody who would do no shit like that.
Oh, they'll do that shit, and she'll have her pay for it too.
Y'all side bitches come to the service.
Women gotta understand this about.
Yes, they do. I did this shit for real in real life.
That's
side
what I'm
bitches
saying.
come
That's
to the
why I
service
said
because
you
I'm not
know.
no.
The maid or the side?
I was the main joint.
You gotta understand.
So don't put that
I was
on
the main
us.
joint.
That's YC shit. Don't put that.
That's
don't
Joy
put
County?
That ain't on us.
That's what
I
Joy
would
County-
never.
Listen.
Never.
It happened.
I wouldn't do that out of respect for her family.
My family won't let either one.
For her family, I wouldn't do that.
Don't be thinking side dudes don't be at the funeral too. They just sit in the back.
We just know how to shut the fuck up.
Side dudes sit in the
I
back.
wouldn't even care.
Side joints
I
want to
wouldn't
sit
even
up
care
front.
if the side dudes pull up. Sit in the back and shut the fuck up. She
Yeah.
gone now.
I mean, I
Okay,
wouldn't.
Exactly. But y'all want to be in y'all feelings because 2 months later, she got a boyfriend. They wasn't even together. She wasn't with him. She was with that man. NeNe was not with Greg. They were not in a They were not together.
She mourned him 100%.
She's supposed to. He died.
She's supposed to because that's the way it's supposed to look.
That's her husband. She was there for that man when he took his last breath. That was like her best friend.
You gotta understand.
They were not in a
You
relationship.
gotta look at mourning like Black Lives Matter in 2020. Like it was cool for a hot second, and then you know what I mean?
And then at the end of the day, the thing is this: everybody mourns differently.
Didn't they get-
For example,
separated
when
from
I
everybody?
lost, yeah, and I don't care what y'all say because I actually did this shit for real in real life. And until you go through it, you don't know what it feels like. So when listen, it was all bad behind closed doors for me. So then when that happened, I had no choice. I was still sad. But I moved on with my life. I'm not. It's why the fuck do y'all think it's up to y'all to tell somebody when they should not move on, or even to scrutinize them for what they're doing?
I don't think anybody should be held to anybody else's.
Exactly. It be like that. Let her go. Let her. She's happy.
No.
Her son is
I
smiling.
wasn't done yet. I don't think it's up to anybody else to decide your happiness.
Right.
But there's 100%. Everybody else's opinion is going to be had once you make it public.
Especially
So
on
that's the
Say Less.
No, but yeah, for sure.
This is what we're here
What are we
for.
talking about?
This is what we're here for.
No, but I'm just saying because it's not even so much towards y'all, but to everybody else. Like my timeline went crazy that day, and I don't understand why people insert themselves in somebody else's life enough. Okay, we're being asked our opinion, so we're giving them. But the regular people, oh, she's this, she's that. The fuck do you don't even know her. You don't know what her situation was. You know what they showed you, and that's it.
I don't know her, and if she was separated, then whatever. But
Do it make it better if she was separated? Was she supposed to hide him? If she would have snuck out, like, look at, have Rihanna and A$AP Rocky ever come out and said, we're together, we a couple, we this? No. You see them together one time and you run with a story. You run with the narrative.
This is what I'll say. When you're a celebrity, you know what it is. Like Kim Kardashian, you know what the public is. Her and Kanye could have been separated for the whole year and a half, 2 years. We don't know. Yeah. But when we saw her with Pete Davidson, we just heard about the divorce a couple weeks ago. Yeah. So you're looking crazy.
But y'all
And
wasn't
you should
saying
know-
nothing.
You should know.
It's a
because of
double
his stature,
standard.
but
It's
you gotta know
it's
not
the
because
men's
Kanye
double
was out-
standard.
Kanye was out a couple months
And
ago.
y'all
They
wasn't
was
saying
shitting on him.
shit.
They were shitting on him too.
You gotta
Y'all
keep-
wasn't
you gotta
saying
keep it
nothing.
funky both ways.
Yeah, they were shitting
Y'all
on
wasn't
him
saying
too.
nothing.
They've been shitting on Kanye.
Especially,
shitting on
but see,
Kanye.
especially
They been
after
shitting
Pete
on Kanye.
Davidson
Kim
was with
shitting on
somebody
Kanye
else a
now,
week
too.
before.
Kanye was out with that model chick the day after Kim was in that SUV crying. Nobody cared.
What?
Nobody cared when Kim was in that fucking SUV crying and he was out with the model chick the next day. Nobody gave a fuck. We heard about it, but it wasn't nothing huge.
We don't give a fuck that she's
I
with.
just wanna see her
We don't
suck
give a fuck that she's with you.
You.
We just know her track record.
Yeah.
We seen her fucking everybody.
She got on the video,
we know what she looked like fucking.
I watched it.
And then we
Shit.
watched her
Fuck
bounce
it.
from
I
dude
watched.
to
Wasn't that
dude to-
lit?
It
Bro,
wasn't.
Rich dude to rich
That
dude.
was trash. I
Listen.
made better videos of myself.
When you are in the public eye, you have a when we see you
SAYLESS
fucking
podcast.
and you are bouncing from guy to guy to guy to guy, and that's what we see in the public. You're gonna get the public opinion. Even me, I don't have.
NeNe's
millions of
never
people
bounced
watching,
from
but I
guy to
come
guy
with
to
money,
guy to guy
and
to
I
guy
know-
to guy.
And I know that
NeNe's
I can't
never
move-
done that.
I can't move like I used to move when the cameras weren't on.
NeNe Leakes never did that. Only man you ever
How you
really
know she
seen
didn't
NeNe
do that?
Leakes with on reality TV is her husband.
Nobody said we.
You just said when you
Yeah,
bounce
like,
when we
NeNe
see you
Leakes
bounce
got
from
the
guy to guy to guy
I
to
was
guy to
talking
guy.
about Kim.
Oh,
'cause
fuck
she
her.
really had guy to guy to guy to guy.
Yeah, like,
Before
Rich guy.
Kanye.
She had husbands too. They was her husbands. Do it count?
But
I'm-
okay, but listen, hold up. If we're talking about NeNe, I don't know that situation, but I compared it to a situation that I'm close to, and the situation that I'm close to, it looked very similar to that, and I think that was trap. So to me, I'm bringing personal feelings in it because I know that wasn't a separation, and that was everything that it was supposed to be in the public eye. And I saw that. So maybe I brought a little of those feelings over to NeNe. I don't know what NeNe Leakes is doing. I know that she was mourning her husband 2 months ago, and we publicly mourned with her because we watched her on reality TV with that man. So it looked crazy that he just, like, at least don't go public with it. In my eyes, you can do what you want as a person. To me, it looks tacky. 2 months after your current husband died, you're outside with a new man. That to me looks tacky.
I was more surprised about the work she got done on her face in the picture that they had
She been did that.
than
that
her
picture
little.
This thing is crazy.
Like I was like the headline. I just bypassed the headline. I was like, yo, look at her face. She looks all
Yeah, she
skinny. Her
looked
nose
she
is
got
all.
a nose, yeah.
It's not looking bueno.
But I don't. but I also want to say this. I'm not judging NeNe Leakes, and I don't think that there's a time limit to move on after your spouse dies. I think the time limit to move on after your spouse dies is when you heal. Really. So whenever you heal from that grief, because the thing about women is women are very emotional, and if they lose their husband, they're grieving. They get very sad. When women are sad, they want to be comforted. So I understand them moving on quickly, but what I will say is I don't think that relationship they move on quickly to, it's not going to work for the long run. That man is there to comfort them for the one they lost.
He might just be a rebound.
You know what I mean? And I don't,
Rebound ball?
and being older and understanding that, I don't judge the woman. It looks crazy to me, but I still look at it like nobody was with her. Her husband died. She's in the house grieving alone, maybe with kids, trying to just maintain. She's probably falling apart. Some of them like, yo, I need something. Yeah. And
For
so
some people,
you really
helping.
gotta, like, don't just think like, oh, she's a whore. She moved. It's not like that. Like, that's not how I'm looking at it. Women grieve in different ways, and that's how I'm looking at it.
Slinging baloney or giving up the cat might help people heal too.
All what you said sounds good, but let Ghost Billy see Yaz move on like that.
Exactly. Yeah, you sounded. I heard all that preaching.
He'll be haunting all our
Ghost Billy
dreams.
gonna be in the drone like this, just looking at y'all, man. Oh shit.
I was thinking about gosh.
What'd you say to me? He woke me up. I didn't know who he was talking about in this story.
Yeah,
Honey, how did you wake me up about this story?
yeah. Let me hear
You
this.
move on 2 months after I died, I'm coming back with a
I did.
bulldozer.
Because I saw that story in the morning, and I did say that to him. I did. But
It sounded good and all that. I hear you though. Clay.
It did sound really
honestly,
I know,
like,
but I'm gonna keep it big. I don't go because I'm
Let's
saying
be-
for all my people.
put it like
Jan-
this.
if Jan
the
starts-
alive me, don't want to hear that shit.
If Jan
Fuck
starts
all.
dating
But
2
the
months
dead
after
me,
he
I'm
died,
like, I
listen.
know she's gonna be fucked up.
Oh, he
after
said-
I
he
We're,
said
we're
for the
all
fat
going to
niggas.
have really in
I'ma say
blood
it for
written
the
on our
food.
mirrors.
I'm gonna say it to the food who gonna keep. I'm not saying you don't keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all motherfuckers die. If it ain't like a year or two after I die, I'm haunting the fuck out of you. You
A year or
and your
two?
yeah, a year or two.
How long would it take you?
Me?
Yo,
It depends on when.
About
It
6 weeks.
depends. A year.
About 6 weeks.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
About 6 weeks.
But and because it's for you. Here's the thing.
My
If
hand's
I
gonna
was
get bored mighty quick.
if I was to die and she needed that comfort, she can move on. She can, but it's the going public thing that fucks me up.
It's okay.
Like you going public means that you think this is official. Now I'm gonna need you to be smarter than that because I taught you.
I can agree with
So
that.
who was the rich one
that
in
I
the
can agree
relationship?
with.
NeNe, I was.
That I can, but he has
They was
his
both
own
good.
career too.
He was a business dude.
I
too.
can understand that aspect of it because you don't need to come out full force in no big ass bold ass relationship like this is him, like he's the replacement, like nah, we not doing that.
So what if the
But-
new guy's whipping the boat and the whole nine?
Nah, it's too much.
What do you mean whipping the boat?
Whipping the boat. You know what I mean? Whipping son's boat. He's
His
going
property and stuff.
Oh, he's just using his shit.
And the new guy's just whipping the boat, whipping the Bentley.
Well, that's the thing. Well, check it out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So the situation that I'm close to, right? So this person passed away, and you know I'm still cool with the wife and everything, and then my man tells me he sees the new boyfriend driving the deceased person's vehicle that still has the deceased person's name on the back of the car.
What?
Yeah, I mean, so when I hear this, that's where I went to. That's why immediately I got offensive because I'm like, fuck that. I mean, like, so it was personal for me.
That's too much.
It's not about NeNe Leakes. It's not about shout out to NeNe Leakes. I hope you're happy and I hope you're grief. I know how grieving goes and I hope the best for you.
Do
But-
your
but
thing,
when I
girl.
heard this story, that's where I went to. So that was just
I love you.
I hear you though.
So I understand.
I love how much you
The
show
dildo
compassion
batteries.
with that.
Yeah.
Hope everything's good with you. Anyway, fuck that. Listen.
Batteries in the dildo still good.
The batteries in the rose didn't even run out yet.
I'm dark.
No, that's real talk. Man.
But I still think if it was the other way around, y'all listen.
Listen, you got 6 weeks.
if it was the other way around.
You said you got 6 weeks.
I got 6 weeks.
Because I
But no,
promise
there's
you,
more weeks because I
If-
gotta cry about the finances that I had to do. The barrier has.
nowadays, but check it out. Nowadays,
It's expensive.
it's not official till it goes on social media. I can promise you this: if something happened to my significant other, there would not be ain't no girl touching my social media for years to come.
I will fuck shit up. You hear me?
Years.
You hear me? I will fuck shit up.
What you gonna do? I'm dead.
It doesn't matter
Like,
what I
also,
like.
he
None of
was
y'all.
fucking to
I
that
will
bitch
fuck.
the whole
I'll knock all of this
time.
shit over. Okay?
Touch my car.
Wow,
Don't touch my
another name.
fucking dog,
Fire if you want me.
bruh. We will knock all of this shit over. Okay?
Yo, can you imagine that though, nigga? You guys do that now. You guys do that now. You drive your shorty's car, so man, they be really flexing. They have a bitch in there. And
Word.
In it. Yeah,
Word.
She left me this.
So what do y'all
Beamer.
think is like the
still says Bonnie
like
in
a
the back.
decent amount of time though?
It's all about the person.
It is.
Yeah, if you wasn't shit, then you
For the
died.
public though, because right, there is no amount of time for the actual person that's in it. But for the public to accept it, which is not important at all, I want to be clear.
Oh, yeah,
what
I
the
want to
public,
get that clear.
what the public
I was about to go drop
thinks, don't give a fuck about that. But for us, for conversation purposes, we're doing that.
Here's a question: when do you present new boo to the family?
You.
You don't.
Never do. You
I
just,
think it depends how
one
loved
holiday, you just come
how
home.
loved was the ex.
Or the kids?
Because I think if your family didn't fuck with your ex,
Yeah, they don't care.
they don't give a fuck how fast you.
They
move
might
on
be
that.
excited to see him.
Yeah, cause like I don't like. Shorty and I, like that's the only one in like 5 years they give a fuck about.
Oh.
The rest of them they don't care about. They're ratchet though. They deserve that.
Google says 12 to 18 months. I would agree with a
Wow.
year.
Yeah.
12
When
to
do you
18
when
months?
do you
Try.
when do you introduce new boo to the kids?
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Y'all
That's a
niggas
good
scared the
question.
fuck out of me for
When-
commitment. I don't even want
When
to.
do
I
you
don't want a
introduce it?
relationship
Cause y'all
anymore.
motherfuckers be going through 5 kings a year. Y'all change niggas like the season.
No.
Y'all change niggas like the season.
Boy, I will.
It's a
Boy, I will bop you with this microphone. What you say?
Keep attacking the women, goddamn.
Yo, no, yo, you
He's
see.
on the attack
First of all,
game.
I'm mad. It's not just
Him
about the
and
women.
Bonnie,
It's not
bro.
just about. I'll take niggas too.
What'd you say, Josh?
Niggas
Bro,
ain't
y'all
shit.
be attacking
Niggas
the
ain't shit,
gender.
but
when-
women
when-
too.
when
Cause
do
I
you
be
present
like, damn,
Kings,
you was just
man.
with this dude. Then I'm like, damn, I just seen him with his kids. Then that's in the summer, right? City girls crazy, right? Then the fall time, you're like, yeah, I got my applications in for my winter dude.
Nah, you know
trying
what
to go look at me crazy, but you know there be the stories on the book like that.
You know what it is though?
I be like, yo, what the fuck?
But here,
Yeah,
no,
but I'll be wondering about the kids.
This is
How
why
do you bring so many kids around, dudes around your kids?
This is why it looks crazy because men will move on, but we ain't posting nobody.
Yeah.
Chicks will move on and be on their feelings and think everybody that they got is the one, so they start posting that next dude, and then they look crazy when it ain't. So then that's where the judgment comes in. Men don't post.
I'm not even.
30 chicks that don't post.
I'm not going to get offended because when it comes to me, I'm a nigga. Like, and y'all know this. So that look.
If you go flex with a dude, that's what I'm saying. Do you?
I'm not putting nobody on my social media. You gotta pay for that. The fuck?
Because you gotta get yours off too, just like a nigga gotta get his off too.
That's what my rose is for. I'm celibate.
You don't gotta bring them all around your kids, yo.
If you don't put nobody on your social media, then nobody can judge.
Exactly.
You got 5 uncles this year. You know what I'm talking about?
5 uncles and a maintenance man.
Does the public see new boo before the kids do?
Do what?
Does the public see new boo before the kids do?
No.
No,
because if my kids don't like him, then it's not gonna work anyway.
The kid already see me eating his fruit snacks. He knows I'm here.
I got a hybrid question for y'all.
Yeah,
right?
What?
Going back to the widow thing, right? So let's say you die, your significant other, move on, right? But they don't like marry this person, nothing. But the kids start calling the other person dad or mom.
Wow, you don't know that though.
How soon do the kids get to call the other person dad or mom? Stepdad, stepmom, I don't care. How soon do they get? That's real talk.
It took me.
Never.
I didn't call my stepdad dad until I was like. It took like 7 years.
Like 4 stepdads a year.
Think what?
She got 2 dudes on child support for the same kid.
I personally, met my wife when my stepkids was 1 year and 3 months old.
Oh, so you waste no time. It's like, nah, I'm playing.
They was 1 year and 3 months old.
Okay, that's funny.
And when
So you just have no cool fun. You know, 0 fucks. Them was your kids from the rip, ain't?
Nah, fuck no.
Did you enter into that like?
No. First off, I don't even like kids. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't want kids around me. I'm not adopting your kids, and it's gonna take a long time for me to even like your kids. That's me.
Except for them.
No, even with them.
The mom had good pussy. You just said fuck it or what?
Even that.
Nah, don't backtrack now.
Cause we was
follow through, swing.
No,
batter.
we was dating at first, so we wasn't living together. So when I'm coming to see her, I see the kids when they at the house or whatever. You know what I mean? But it was just like after us living together for a couple of years. I think we was my daughter was in pre-K, so she's probably 4 or 5 years old. And we picked her up from school one day, and she just got in the car, and she was like, "Can I call you Dad?" And but before that happened, I would have told you that I would have been like, "Hell no, you can't call like." But when she said it, when she asked, my heart melted. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was just like, but I was already.
Shout out to my little cousin
Mel.
Mel.
I was like, yes. You know what I mean. So yeah, she called me dad, and she's been calling me dad ever since. And B calls me dad. Like I am their dad. I'm their own. I'm the only dad that matters. Period. So and that's just what it is. That wasn't no shot. It's just facts.
It is a fact. I'm shooting because ain't nobody gonna check him.
Up, bro.
I'm shooting because ain't nobody gonna check him. That's all.
Yeah.
You gonna do shit anyway.
Okay, you guys are gonna be
no, but what I'm saying is, you could be being a stepdad, like being in the real term. That's something that you grow into. That's not something you come and start dating them. You don't just start dating the mom and you're the step parent. That's not how that shit works.
You're not expected to be a dad from the gate.
I know that. My baby mom got 5 kids. So it was like
she got 5 kids.
Yeah, 5.
You still be buying all of them Christmas stuff?
Gotta be wait for it. All the way.
What,
like,
your girl got kids?
Go lap the block. She got 1 kid. That's why I'm with her. Yeah.
Are you a stepdad?
No.
You don't gotta lie. You're amongst friends.
How long have you been?
Y'all be sharing fruit snacks?
I'm off that. No. What?
Okay, so let me.
Y'all have juicy together.
We on this.
You got your girl. You got your girl. She has a kid.
Yeah, she has a kid.
You've been with her for a minute.
Yeah.
At what point do you become stepdad? Because that if this
you know what's crazy?
Listen, no, if this goes on for life,
then
that has to happen.
It has to happen, but I think it doesn't come down to a matter of time. That's the thing. I think we put too much time on it. I think it was rather the thing that's fucked up with dating too is that we made it in a matter of time. Yo, I wanna wife you. I wanna holler at you. I wanna be with. How the fuck do you know that?
It took.
How do you know that?
It took at least 3.5,
how do
4
you know,
years before.
How do you know that? I like you. I think I'm attracted to you. I think you got a vibe. Let's take it from there. Why do we gotta put a title on it? Why I gotta be that? No, you gotta be about fucking. It doesn't have to be that. But we do that too much. I don't think that stepdad comes down to a matter of time. I think it comes down to a matter of vibe. Time isn't essence. It's a matter of vibe. Because there's people that my mom has dated that I won't fuck with. Matter of fact, I'll say this on camera. There's a person that my mom's dating right now. I don't really fuck with you.
Because some of these girls.
I don't fuck with you. He knows I don't really fuck with you. You don't get that. Oh, that's your stepdad.
My daughter decided that Billy.
You have a mic?
Privileged enough. No, they can't even hear me. But my daughter decided that he was privileged enough for her to call him dad because he was special enough in her life.
Exactly.
For her to want to acknowledge him. So adults don't ever acknowledge that.
They can't hear, but what she's saying is the kids pretty much decide.
You get to decide that, yo. I look at you like, and then like my baby mom's like daughter used to look at me like, yo, that's like my dad. He's the only one that takes me and does shit with me. He's the one that does shit with me. Dad's not present. I was like that, and they like
kids
now,
feel that.
When you ask me like, yo, do you still buy them Christmas presents? Listen. No, I do not. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm a motherfucking hero.
Kids?
You know that I am a grade A asshole. So like, it's not gonna be any different here. So I check in on you, make sure you good. If you need me, you have my number. You can call me. Yeah.
What you gonna say?
But when Christmas comes,
I think it's an argument
money's
that
tight.
that like stepdad love is stronger than biological dad love. Cause like stepdad love is like, bro,
Stepdad's still trying to get the pussy. That's the only difference.
Stepdad trying to get the coochie?
That's the only difference. Stepdad's still getting the pussy.
Still trying to get the coochie without paying support. Fuck you mean?
Nah, the real dad done with their ass.
Oh, see,
exactly. You see?
Real dad be
see,
trying
it's not
to
about
get
just
back.
women. I grind up bum niggas too.
I don't know.
One joke about the dudes.
I've been on niggas and women. I'm back and forth the whole time, bro.
I don't know how it works like traditionally in the step parent dynamic. I know like when she asked me to like if she can call me dad, I think we got a lot closer after that. We was already like building that bond anyway for her to even have that. But
you probably cried. I could see it right now.
You ain't about to cry.
She has that effect on him.
I would like. I will jump in front of a bullet for them kids, like 100%. Like, and they know that. Like, there's no step in my house. I've never. Well, I don't say I'll never, but like
I ain't never heard you call it step nothing.
It's been so long that I can't even remember that they did not feel like my actual kids. Like, that's just how it is. And they're grown now. You talk about I'm talking about a 20-year-old and a 19-year-old now. These are grown motherfuckers right there.
Yo, that's step in half.
Yo, he go at Cookie Pope behind them kids. He don't give a damn. Let Naughty say, Dad, why you do that, Jasmine? Why you
step
yeah
in half
down her whole fucking throat?
Out the window after years.
Yeah.
It should go out the window after years.
And that was the other dope thing is that like when we met, our kids were about the same age because I had a child when I met her. I mean, and they were all around the same age, so they grew up together. So they don't step like they're just as close with each other as you would have thought we had them all together. Right. And that's because they was raised together.
Damn, you know I know like the love for real in y'all family is real.
Nah, fuck them kids for real. So nah. I'm playing.
Cause real talk, man, I would have never guessed any of that. Like, you know, like y'all, it's so genuine and like authentic and natural. Like at the thing, that's your fucking.
Mhm. Yeah. That is his daughter. Yo, we was in here for a whole fucking hour.
Listen, we had a bunch of topics that I'm not even gonna get into because we've already ran over time and we had a pretty good show. So I'm just
to the left.
But it was pretty dope. Can we get some tunes, please?
No, because my phone's somewhere
January
buried.
motherfucking 8th. January 8th, TCP Labs at Zootropolis. If y'all don't know where Zootropolis is, that's 112 North Water Street, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Christmas gift.
What about Christmas?
Christmas gifts, tickets, Christmas gifts.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I get, yeah.
That is a cool gift.
your perfect Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, TCP laughs. I like
That's a
that.
Christmas
Shameless plug.
But I mean, be honest with you. Look at it. We got Josh there, Billy Blast, Hollywood Bonnie, Jess Cans. Why wouldn't you want to bring in the New Year right? Get right. TCP Last, 112 Water Street. Bring a date, save the date. Do it right.
Come get some Brussels sprouts.
January 8th.
Ain't something happening
Come on, bro.
December 21st?
TCP Last.
Yes.
First at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, man.
I'm trying to slide to that show.
Hey, it's gonna be a great.
I want to come. You want to go?
Shameless plug.
Listen, my guys pretty
Best
much.
way to the asses to make the coochie laugh. Ha ha. Woo woo.
My
Woo,
guys,
woo.
pretty much- my guys run the show up in Harrisburg Comedy Show. Josh, Dame, Eddie.
Shit,
Man, y'all gotta go up there. Like, it's a whole vibe up there. I go up there for the open mics, which is y'all shoot. I like to say that's where y'all be shooting in the gym.
Trying, man.
Like
We gonna fight each other.
the open mics is like going to see some NBA players like just shoot around and shit. Like where they just,
Open run.
Yeah. It's a vibe. But yeah, what day? Tuesday?
Yeah, this Tuesday, December 21st at 8 o'clock at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone.
Yes, and this Monday, make sure our second auditions for Between Darkness and Light, our first play produced by TCP Entertainment, will be at Sugar Tank at
5 p.m.
All
to
the
9 p.m.
lesbians come out.
Yes, 5 p.m. at the Sugar Tank tomorrow.
5 to 9.
5 to 9, we will be out there. This is our second audition. A lot of y'all been hitting me up like, yo, I've been thinking about audition. Y'all have always wanted to act. Stop thinking about it and pull up because.
Stop thinking about it. Be
Listen,
about it.
Y'all dramatic in real life
and
anyway.
I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Nobody else gonna give you a chance to act with me, so pull up.
That's real talk, dog.
Chase your dreams, shorty.
Real talk.
Stay tuned to these skits by TCP.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but yeah,
Queen's
pull up.
Table's up
Billy
next.
Blast.
Yo, we got Queen's Table right after this. It should be coming on right now, but we gonna get wrapped up and they gonna be on here looking cute. You know how they do. We got Hollywood Bonnie in the building.
Who the fuck's gonna check me?
I am Kenzie in the building.
You already know it's just cans. I do it because I just can.
We got Josh DeWay in the building.
Yeah, December 21st. Just one more time. Just throw that out there.
Harrisburg Comedy Zone. We got Alonzo Williams Jr. in the building.
Your kung fu is lousy.
And I am your host, Blast. This is Say Less Podcast 156. See y'all next week.
Yo, why you tell me my ankles is ashy, bro?
ENT.
KD!
I wasn't gonna say nothing, man.
I mean, get out of your African.
I was gonna say nothing about your ankles or Billy Hands. I was just gonna
You can't say nothing with those white socks and those Joe slippers.
Bro, these Uggs, bro. I'm sorry I like to be cold. Bro, that jacket about tight as shit, bro. Let's not do this. Look, bro, let's not do this, bro.
We want to give you money.
Hey,
Chill.
bro, that's fine, bro. Your chain from 5 and below, though. That's all I'm saying.
Say